First Alert forecast from 15 News.
All right, let's get a look at the forecast. Currently in Madison, we have 61 degrees, no wind, 3 miles of visibility. There is a little fog in some spots out there. No precipitation to speak of, though. Pretty quiet for southern Wisconsin now. Temperatures range from 46 at Camp Douglas to the lower to middle 60s, 63s in Janesville, Monroe, and Prairie du Chien. A little warmer to the south and east. Temperatures in the 70s in that direction. No wind, and without any wind and at least some low-level moisture in place, in part due to the rain yesterday, we have had some fog develop. It's more of an issue to the north of Madison, where visibility is under a mile, so do watch out for that. High pressure, though, dominating the weather will bring in quite a bit of sunshine today. If you're toward Janesville, Beloit, Lake Geneva, you may have a few more clouds around today than the rest of southern Wisconsin, but overall pretty nice day coming up. Mostly sunny, a little warmer tomorrow. We'll have highs getting into the mid-80s for tomorrow. And then this cold front will edge in from the northwest. This is 7 p.m. Friday. And you can see some thunderstorms developing along that front. They will move into southern Wisconsin during the evening hours. So Friday evening, it does look like we could have some rain and potentially briefly heavy rain and maybe some gusty wind with some of those thunderstorms. Then mostly sunny and pleasant conditions will move back in for Saturday. There is a marginal threat for severe thunderstorms to the west and northwest of Madison, a threat level of 1 out of 5. So not a high threat level, but not 0 either. So we will keep an eye on Friday evening. It's a pretty small window for us, 6 p.m. to maybe 10 p.m., somewhere in there. We could see those storms moving through. Forecast high temperatures today, upper 70s and lower 80s. 81 in Madison, mostly sunny skies. Pleasant conditions, east wind at 5 miles per hour. 85 Friday. I've gone ahead and highlighted Friday in red. I did not go with an alert day. The threat level is just not all that high, but we could get some thunderstorms, which could be disruptive for you Friday evening. 85, 82 Saturday, 83 Sunday. We're back into rain chances later Saturday night and into Sunday morning, and then some on again, off again showers and thunderstorms into the middle of next week.